Hey everybody, what's up and welcome back to Ultimate Ship 6. We are on level 53, Immersion Circulator. I actually have a funny story about this level. It's not actually about the level per se, it's just the level I happen to be on when this happened. So after the last video, I went to sleep and then I woke up the next morning and something happened on my computer. I think it was that whole deactivating, defocusing window problem that I've been having with this. And basically, it triggered that kind of sound, that sound that Windows makes when it's like, hey, you tried to do this but you really can't kind of thing. And so I went to my computer, some other window was now active and stuff, and nothing had really happened per se. I think some message from Windows came up. But anyway, after like, I don't know, like 6 minutes or 8 minutes or so, there's this tick, 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 tick sound, and I was like, what on earth is that? And then it ended with a ding, like an egg timer, and I was worried that there was some explosive device on my computer or something. And then I realized, oh wait, Tile World just activated because it was the active window, and so the clock ran down. So yeah, I'm kind of embarrassed, but anyway, this is Immersion Circulator. Let's go ahead and get started and see what this is all about. This looks interesting. Is this a Walls Up level? I don't know, it feels like it should be. What on earth? We got a lot of stuff going on here. Don't really know if the outer area is really going to be useful in any meaningful way. Doesn't seem like we can really get around through that. Ah, we can't get over there. Okay, so what are we trying to do here, first of all? So these seem to be connected to each other. Alright, I'm just getting the lay of the land here first. Can we do anything else other than the blocks? I don't think we can. We do have quite a bit of time on our hands, which is nice. So it looks like the block that we can push is going to be the one... First of all, can we get in there? We have to use the keys to get in there, don't we? Alright, it's going to be this one. So how can we leverage this? I mean, really the only thing we can do is go over here, it would seem. I mean, I don't see any other way we can really do anything. Huh. Oh wait, I can do this one as well. Okay. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, I see what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do a... I'll call it like a partial post. It's not like you're going through the teleport, but you're sending a block through, and then you're using that to partial post a block, but not yourself. I don't know what to call that, but I'm going to just call it a partial post. Alright. I see the game here. I was wondering if that was required, but I didn't apparently think too far ahead. Alright, so we do that, then we do this. That should be enough. Let me go there. Alright, so I'm going to leave that one block there for now. Just do that. I hope I didn't mess this up. I probably should have looked a little more carefully. Yeah, I think I was well, wait a minute. No, how would have I done that? What in the world do you do here? So if I push that into the corner, we're done for. Okay, obviously I'm not thinking about this very well. So maybe what I was supposed to do was push this down instead of up. I bet that's what it was. I think the ice thing is just a little... If that is indeed the correct solution, I think the ice is a little misleading because it makes you think it's supposed to be used for a block because that's... I mean, otherwise... Well, actually, maybe it's here because of the force floors? I don't know. I'm not feeling too well today, so I've been kind of a little mildly sick the last few days, so I'm probably not thinking very well. But let's see if we can figure this out, because I'm really curious about how this is supposed to work. Okay, so I think what we're supposed to do is to go push this down so we don't have to worry about the trap anymore. Then we do this. I think that's the play. Except we don't go that way. We go this way. Alright. So ultimately, I'm going to have to leave that third block here where I'm standing. I think that's the whole trick to this level, this puzzle. Okay, let's try that. I think this is what should work. I don't see any issues with this. So now we push this down. Okay, so this was pretty simple. This wasn't really that complicated. There we go. Alright, so now we go down here. This is kind of a little nerve-wracking, but we got it. We can read a hint there. Blue keys are not to be trusted. Alright, I'm going to go back and get the chip on the thing there. I'm going to leave the block. Although, wait a minute. Now that we're not using this... Well, no, there isn't a way to extract it. Oh, man. Ooh, are we supposed to use the keys on the chip or on the tank? Let's postpone that decision as long as we can. I don't really want to do anything too hasty. Alright, so why would we be told blue keys are not to be trusted? It's an ominous statement. Okay, there's another key. Oh, I see. Because of that. Alright. So that goes there. So I don't want to go through that. Unless... Well, no, we would have to have a pair of suction boots to go there, get out, and then put a block in. Okay, so what are we ultimately trying to accomplish? It looks like we're trying to get over here. So maybe we push a block into this row, we go down here, and then we'll have a circuit to go through around the whole thing? Is that the way it works? I'm really kind of confused about this, because if I were to push this one down... Well, actually, no, I push it up. I think that's what the solution would be. So what would we do with a second block? That's what we need to figure out. Oh, I see. The circuit is going to be used in the service of getting the second block over there. I gotcha. Alright, I got the solution. Pretty sure I got the solution. Okay, so now... Oh, this is a problem. Yeah. So I can go up here and get this, but... Alright, I forgot that this was a thing. So how do we get this out? Was I supposed to leave this here, and then... Well, even if I did leave that there, what would that really accomplish, effectively? So let's just say I did that. I'd be able to push this down, which would be cool. And... Oh, wait, you can go through here. Oh, okay. Alright, we're getting it. We're getting it. So there's... As the title suggests, there's a lot of movement around stuff. So I think that's the kind of theme of this level, is you're supposed to go around things to get to other things. So, yeah, this one could take a little while, depending on how complex it gets. But I'm liking this. It's a very nice challenge. It's got a few gotcha moments, but they're pretty fair gotcha moments. They're not like, ha ha ha, I'm being totally mean and you're an idiot kind of gotcha moments. They're, I don't know, there's a fine line between those two things. I'm going to go ahead and just get these. Push this. Go around. There's probably a way better way to do this. I really love that outer aesthetic. That's very different from anything I've seen in a level. I'm still wondering if this is a walls up level, though. It feels like it should be somehow. Okay. So let's get this. I'm gonna wait on the red doors until later. Okay. So let's do this correctly. I think I know what we're supposed to do now. So we're supposed to take this, go over here, plant it there, then do that, right? Okay. I don't see any more blue key traps anywhere, but I don't really see any other way of getting this out other than going through the blue key, so I'm just going to go ahead and trust that this is correct. Hopefully that's not a mistake. Okay, I don't know what that's for, unless it's an aesthetic choice, or if this is indeed a walls of level, then maybe it's a recessed wall placed there since you couldn't put a wall there? I don't know. Alright, so that's going to have to go that way. Alright, so there we go. Oh, there we are. Oh, this is kind of like, what's that level? There we go. Oh, what's the name of that thing? Tonberry Estates from earlier in the set. Okay, so I can't get in there. Can I get that chip, or is that an invisible wall? Oh, I can. Nice. Okay, so here's another roundy area. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going here. What is all this? There's a teeth. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Is this that level that Jeffrey made? The walls of that level called, what was it? Twisty Little Passages? Oh, man, I wish I could look at that right now. I forgot what that looked like. Okay. So I think what we're supposed to do here is we're supposed to take the glider, plop the teeth somewhere, and then the glider will go maybe to that bomb on our right. If we put the glider, or the teeth above there, the glider is going to go up here to the tank button. But then we could switch the tanks. There's always that option too. And if that happens, then he's going to go over this way. Okay. I think the teeth is ultimately going to have to end up there, because I don't see any way the glider can get there on its own. Not without some serious help from the teeth. So I think the right choice is to somehow get the glider into this. Now, I postulated that maybe you have to get the teeth to land here, or maybe there, but I'm wondering if there's a less timing intense way to do it. Let's at least experiment and see what we can try here with this. And if we fail, then I guess we fail. Okay, so potential issue with this. I'm noticing that if I put them here, there's really no way to prevent the glider or the teeth from escaping that. Ah, no. Yay! Woo! We did it. Okay, good. Alright, so let me leave you there. Get that. Now I need to get the teeth up there. Which means I'm going to have to get flippers to pull that off, right? Because if I press that, then I'm going to be trapped. Unless the teeth does that. Maybe the glider was supposed to go up here. So if it did, then it would just go back. Or wait, no, it would go down this way. And then it would end up there. Okay, so the glider was supposed to hit that first. Man! Oh, why did I notice that? I feel so dumb. I'm going to have this whole first section pretty much down pat by the time we're done. Alright. I'm really curious if this is twisty little passages. It's probably not, but it would be really cool if it were. We'll go this way. Alright, there we are. Alright, so this is... yeah, that's the area with the gliders and stuff. Alright. Not sure what I think of that area. I'm sure if I solve it, it'll be a little more like, oh, that's pretty cool. But right now, the actual task of solving it is like, whoa, daunting, you know? Okay. Okay, this next section I really like. It's pretty cool. Even though I totally got tripped up by this. I suppose I could just go across that. I mean, there's nothing really stopping me from doing this. Okay, let's go do this. Go over here. Oh, I didn't push it down. Oh my goodness gracious, what on earth am I doing with my life? You know, I've been seriously considering taking a break from LPing stuff at this point, because I'm getting a little tired. I've been pretty much non-stop uploading videos every day, or at least almost every day, for like the last year and a half. And I just messed that up too. And maybe I'm just experiencing some fatigue, I don't know. Because most content creators, they only upload stuff like maybe 3 times a week or stuff, but like I've been going like crazy running and gunning with this. I feel like I'm really considering a break, honestly. I should actually heavily consider that a little bit more. It's been like mostly a thought in the back of my mind, but why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh my goodness. This is like supremely frustrating. Not the level, just my lack of ability to think of every variable I need to think of when going through something like this. Yeah, I'm really considering like maybe after my current Let's Plays just taking a break, because I'm really feeling the exhaustion. Especially since I'm trying to get back into the dating world. Like, just to give you a picture of what this is looking like. Next week I've got 3 second dates that I'm going to be going on. Like, that's a lot to keep up with. And that's not like a bragging thing, by the way. That's just me saying I kind of want to focus on that. You know, my real life, and developing it a little bit more. Not that I don't love this channel or anything. It's just... you know, I've got to set my priorities accordingly, and sometimes there just comes a time in your life when you just have to make some tough choices like this. Alright, let's go over there. Yeah, I'm beginning to think that... oh my goodness. I just did that. I just did that. I'm stupid. Is there a way out of this? I don't think there is, because I can't go... yeah, I can't do it. And you know, what's really frustrating about this is that we're going to eventually get over to that glider and teeth thing, and I'm probably going to be like ridiculously stuck on that again. But yeah, I've just got so much going on in my life right now, especially now that I've got this new job, and everything is just... it requires a little more energy of me than I previously was exerting. That's really the best way I can put it. I can't think of a better way of putting it than that. And I'm really starting to feel the exhaustion setting in, especially over the last week. Like, the last week, I've just been running and gunning like crazy. And I need more time to myself. Like, I don't want to have to come home and say, Oh yeah, I gotta record more videos for YouTube, because there are times when, I can record like a bunch at a time, but I've been discovering more recently that those are becoming more rare compared to where they are. So I hope you guys don't mind. I mean, to be fair, I just dumped like 500 videos on you guys this past year, so I feel like that's a lot of content, and if you need a catch-up time, if you haven't watched all of it, then maybe this break would be a good opportunity for that. But I feel like I've delivered in terms of at least quantity. I don't know about quality, but at least quantity. So I feel like I could use a break. I mean, that's not a slight against anybody. I'm just saying that I feel like I've done a lot on this channel the last year. Alright, let's do this. Okay. There we are. Now, wait a second. How are we supposed to get into there? I don't think there's a way to get the fireball in there. Not that I can see, at least. I don't know. Maybe there's another toggle button, or maybe we can use suction boots or something to come back around later on. I don't know. Well, we'll see. I don't think I've seen suction boots anywhere. Alright, so I think we are, in fact, supposed to get the teeth into that little nook there. It makes sense. So after the teeth goes there, the glider's going to go around, come up this way. First of all, okay, it doesn't matter if I take this chip. I don't think that's going to affect anything, unless there's something under the tank. But if there were, I think we could hit that. I think there's a key there. Alright, so then the glider would come back, go through here and blow that up. Okay. So wait, what would be... Oh, we would get the key, right. I'm trying to think of what else we could do with that. But right now, I guess we could just go back. How do we get in there, anyway? Oh, the socket leads there. Huh. I need to get some stuff here, apparently. Alright, so let's use this bottom path for the teeth. I think that'll be the best play here. Okay. There we go. Alright, there we are. So now the teeth can go up to that bomb. That's the other benefit, I suppose. Alright, so now let's go this way. I probably should have looked here a little more carefully, but I think we got this. There we go. Okay. So now I can grab these, then go over here. Nothing we can really do on the outside. I'm just looking around, just making sure there's nothing more. But I don't see anything, so let's go ahead and, guess, backtrack? I need flippers to get in there. So flippers are definitely going to be a part of the solution at some point, it would seem. 'Cause I don't think we could get a block in that. I think this level needs a higher time limit. I really do. Okay, sweet, I can just do that. Okay, so that's still that. What can I do with all this? I guess I can use... Right, I can do this part. So, that's going to destroy that. Nice. Okay, so that's the toggle button. Alright, so there's one chip... Yeah, the one chip over here. Oh, I can't go... How am I supposed to do that? How do I get over there? Okay, let me see if there's something I can find. Was there a way to use the... No, I had to have used that. Well, not to mention I don't have suction boots, so that wouldn't even work. I don't see how I'm supposed to get that one. How am I supposed to do that? I am not seeing a way to do that. I can go there now, that's nice. And I think I have to press that at some point. But yeah, I'm not seeing a way to break into that toggle thing. There's no suction boots. Huh. That's problematic. Was there something I was supposed to do with that fireball? Because I don't think there is. I don't even see how you could. Like, I don't... And over here, when it comes to all this stuff, the path was down here. Like, I couldn't use this recessed wall and then leave myself... Well, even if I could, I couldn't even slide down all that. So, that's pointless. I can't do anything there. Yeah, I'm not seeing how you're supposed to solve this part. Let me go ahead and press it, because that's a different state, at least, than what we had earlier. And if there's some way I can get around, that would be amazing. Oh! Here! You go around this way. Okay. Perfect. Okay, that's how you do that. Okay. Thank you. That's good. Alright, so now I get this. So what does this give us? I'm going to need suction boots. So where are suction boots? Are they in the upper left corner where we started? Okay, I gotta make this. Please show me where the suction boots are. Where are the suction boots? Oh, right there. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, so now we can just go on the outside. Okay, I really like this level a lot. I think it could have benefited from a higher time limit, though. Because this time limit was very strict, and I'm saying that even as someone who has went through the first few sections multiple times. So yeah, I feel like that the time limit could be increased, but other than that, that was a really fun level. Alright, navigating Neptune. So is this a blue wall maze? This looks like an interesting level. Looks like it's got stuff other than a blue wall maze. In fact, it's got some room over here at least. Okay, so it looks like I can go in, but then I'd have to come out through that. Is that the way it works? I see. So are you supposed to guess what it is, but eliminate the guesswork by... Okay. Okay, I think you're supposed to basically do that. Something like that. Let's try that. Oh, there's four. Oh, okay, you are supposed to go through all four. Okay, this could be problematic. Very interesting puzzle. Alright, how am I supposed to do this? That's not it. Let's start over. I didn't realize that there were all four, like these were all four different traps. I mean, I should have realized that, but I was being silly. Okay, so how can we use 3 blocks to get this guy to go through all 4 things? So, if I put one there, I can make him go up. Put one here, I can make him go back. And then... Huh. I'm trying to think of a way to not to get him trapped and to make the circuit complete. Maybe we have to keep 1 block on the thing here. Okay, so let me try this. What would happen if I just did this? I think that would work. Yeah, there we go. That does it. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Alright, so is this going to be like a theme? Like we're going to have to get a fireball to go across toggle buttons or something like that? Or because it seems like there's like pairs of things out here. Okay, so we can make a loop. That's kind of cool. Okay, so those you don't even need to go through, it would seem, unless there's block pushing involved. Alright, so let's just figure out the blue wall part of this. Alright, here's another monster room here. Ah, okay. So this one's a little less strict because all I need to do really is just get the guy to go through this multiple times. Kind of Orto Geld style. So let's do it. If I can figure it out. A way to get around here without getting killed. Okay, so that's a very slow way of doing that, but it works, so I'm not going to complain. Oh, here we go. So that was open the whole time. Okay, so I think this is basically all the level is. It's like you go into a room, you have to figure out a way out of the room. So why don't we just go ahead and do this one right after we check these out. Okay, nothing there. Okay, so I'm noticing here that these things that we're doing are going to be unlocking, essentially, different shortcuts for the blue wall maze. I like that concept. That's pretty cool. And I guess this one's essential to get that chip. Oh, I bet we have to go through this. Okay, so these are a lot more required than I was thinking. Okay, so it stands to reason that there's going to be something with, like, not fire boots, skates at some point. If this pattern keeps up. I like the fact that there's a lot of loops here, too. That's really nice. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's a section down there. The symmetrical design is pretty cool, too. Like, I feel like this uses the whole, quadrants sort of design style really well. That's normally something I'm kind of suspicious of, but in this case, it's used a much better effect than it normally is used. Wait a minute. Yeah, here we go. And you normally see it being used with. So that's pretty cool. And that's it. So there's no required use for the skates, which is pretty nice. They're just nice shortcuts. Okay, Lebanon. Do we want to do this one now? Yeah, we want to do this one now. Alright, let's go ahead and try this one out. So, I happen to know that this uses the Walls of Cyprus. I was alluding to this level in my Walls of CCLP4 Let's Play. And apparently that clones a tank, which then clones a block. Okay. No idea what we're supposed to do with that, or how many... Oh, we can clone 4, apparently. Okay, I'm not entirely certain what the point of that is. I'm going to start over, though. I'll push that there. I'm assuming we're supposed to use those at some point. Okay. Very interesting. This is the fireball section of the level. Oh, I see. We can grab those from there. Ah, clever. So where are we taking these ultimately? Down here? Oh, I see. We're supposed to... I think we're supposed to sardine can this thing. And then we're supposed to push all the blocks back. That's clever. I like that. Alright, so how can we sardine can this most efficiently? Also, how do we use this block? Oh, I see. We would get it on the slide. Okay, so I think we can get away with pushing one more. So why don't we do that? Then we'll push this on the slide. Okay. So this can go down here, basically. Yeah, because then we can go around, and then the tank will clone when we go back through the button again. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, how do we get back? I can't get back. Was I supposed to, like, put all the blocks on the slide first? I bet that's what you were supposed to do. This is going to be an awfully tight fit. I hope there's nothing wrong with that setup. Let's see what happens, though. I really love this opening section. Like, this is very interesting. Really? Like, this feels wrong to me. Like, maybe in Lynx that would be easier? Although, I can't imagine how. Oh, great. That was exactly what I needed. Okay. Not really what I wanted to do. So I'm going to have to go and push 4 blocks down there. So at least 2 of these are going to go here. So yeah, it is 4 blocks. I don't see a way around that. I mean, not if we're going to stuff all these in this area. Oh my goodness. See, that right there, that's like blockbuster levels of crazy right there. Not a fan. Like, I like the idea of this room. The way it comes together is really interesting. I just wish it was a little less of this. There we go. I happen to get lucky, I think. Okay. Yes! Okay, good. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now I just need to worry about doing this part. I'm going to go ahead and actually slide this here. Alright, I got to figure out how I'm going to fit all this in. I don't know. I'm seeing an issue here potentially where I won't be able to actually make it out. Is there a way to blow that up, I wonder? Because I can't go through here, at least that direction, once that's in place. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Maybe that's the key. Maybe I'm supposed to do that. Yeah, I bet that's how you do it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go with that option. I think that's correct. Why did I not switch that? That was monumentally dumb. That was monumentally dumb. Why did I not do that? Okay. I should have known a little trick like that would have been in the level. Alright, let's do this. I really don't like this section very much. I'll just push that there, I guess. Save us a trip. Okay. No! Ugh! I don't like that! Why does that even exist? Like, why? Oh, come on. This has been really frustrating for me. I haven't had the best luck recording Let's Play videos this past week. I really have not. I'm sorry, everybody. I just can't do this anymore. Ah! You've got to be kidding. I just don't see any other way to do that either, because I mean, once you come here, you pretty much have to live with this. Except, wait a minute. What if you were supposed to do this after you came here? Oh, come on. Really? There we go. I believe we agreed on that. Okay, so my thought here is we do something like this. We do something like this after we get here because we have the suction boots. Maybe that's how you do it. Okay, let's see if this works. Alright, finally, we got it. Okay, now what do we do? Oh, over there. Okay, so that's gonna... Oh my goodness. Okay, this looks really dangerous. But we made it. Okay. So now, see, I can't really turn anything around there. So I'm just going to have to do this. I think I like this level better than the level that was in Walls of CCL before for Cyprus. I forgot what it was called. Let's see. Oh, we go back here to get the yellow key, right? So we just got some simple item swapping here for now. Okay. There we are. There we go. Alright, so we got all the chips. Good news. Come on. It's kind of interesting, like, dodging this Paramecia with all the trapped Paramecia there. So what was the point of that? Was I supposed to clone one less tank? I don't see how that could be done. I can't go back through that, can I? No. Huh. What am I missing here? There must be some way to avoid doing that. Okay, so I'm not going to go and... Oh, except I have to go through here and do this, don't I? Okay, so I guess I was correct earlier. You can't... See, here's the thing. If I go through this... So here's where I'm kind of a little stuck. Is there a way to do this with only 3? I am really curious if there's a way to do it with only 3. Because it seems like we would have to come back out here after the fact. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. This is... Okay, so let's say we don't destroy this. Then how do we do this? We could put a block here, and I guess we could put 2 blocks here. Would that work? No, because then we wouldn't have a path around to this. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's got to be a way to do this. Alright, let's take the time to figure this out. There has to be a way to do it. Maybe we have to put one of the blocks on the slide. Maybe that's how you do it. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, that's it. That's how you do it. Okay. This section is not nearly as bad with that number of blocks. I kind of wish it was a little clearer that you needed to clone one less tank than what some might say is the obvious number. Maybe add a hint saying that, because that's kind of a little misleading. Either that or I'm an idiot. I don't know. Because that's how I feel right now. I am not doing very well with this. Alright, there we are. So this section is pretty simple, this next bit here. It's just mainly dodging and block pushing. Wait, what's the hint say? Is there a way to even get that? Also, how do you get over there? Okay, so evidently there's more to this level. Huh, okay. Okay. Oh, there's a thin wall down there. Okay, never mind. Alright, so now we go around here, I guess. So what is over yonder? I like going around the outside like this. This is pretty cool. Okay, so here's this section. So I can't do anything up there, but I can go over here. Wow, there's more stuff to do. Okay. Yeah, we definitely haven't explored this area yet. So is this going to clone a teeth? And if it does, how do I hold that trap button down? Unless the block is on the trap button. But if that were the case, then how would I extract it? Because the teeth can't come over here. Alright, let's just try cloning the teeth. I'm just going to assume that this is right. Okay, I don't know what to do there, so... Let's just go over here and check out what's on this side, I guess. We got it. Oh, here's the trap, or the trap button's over here. There we go. Alright, so if I can extract this, what does that accomplish, ultimately? Oh, I can go up there. Okay. That's cool. I like that. Like checking out new spots. Problem is that gravel under there? Okay, good, it is. It almost had to be, because I don't see any other way this could be solved. Alright, now how do we do this section? This is a very interesting area. Like from an aesthetic and a gameplay perspective. Alright, I think I'm supposed to ultimately go down this way. The question is, how do you go down that way? That's where things get a little more interesting here. So I can't use those. Like, that's going to be impossible. That one I might be able to use, which might mean I can get over there, but I don't see how you can even reach that, so I'm gonna pretty much rule that out too. So if I push this up, what am I really gaining from that? I guess I could... Oh, I see. I can move around. Like this, maybe? Yeah, there we go. That's how you do that. Okay. I really like this section a lot. This is very well put together. Okay, now the question is, how do I extract one block to get out of this? Because if I go extract this one, that doesn't really accomplish... Oh, wait. No, I just do this. There we go. And then I just do this, right? Oh, this section is so cool. I love it. Okay. So now, this has a little more going on. Uh-oh. Was that a mistake? I think that may have been... No, it's not. I don't really want to hit any of those blue walls in case any of them are fake. I would hope Jeffrey's not that mean, but you never know. Okay, so here's how we get around to that side. Yeah! Alright, that was a lot of fun. Once I got past that opening section, things really just opened up. And I love the right side and just how different it was. So yeah, really well put together level. I enjoyed it. Alright, so next time we're going to take on Monotone. But we'll do that in the next video. So until then, thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side.